Hi friends, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rainboots. I know it looks a little different. I'm coming to you a little differently today. However, recently I have been sharing some of my free designs to a platform you have had questions about. I'm going to be talking about Atomm.com today. And before you get all, she's being paid. I'm not being paid or compensated in any way to make this video. I am simply a big proponent of sharing resources that matter. And I believe this one does.
And the easiest way I can explain why I think it's valuable is if you find a design, you just simply select open. You're going to say, yeah, I'd like you to open it in xTool Studio or XCS, and then it opens. Now you can see on this file, there's a whole bunch of stuff, notes, everything. Material is loaded up here. You can change that if you want. And then all you have to do is auto measure right here and mark the area and you're ready to go.
So I am going to be specifically talking about Atomm and how it pertains to laser users of xTool devices, but if you are a creator with a different laser, or you are a creator with no laser, and you want to explore what an AI-assisted generative AI looks like, you should go to Atomm.com and choose AI Make. It rewrites your prompt to give you a better result. If you are an xTool user, but you don't have a laser, so you have a metal fab or you have the DTF printer, lucky you, you could also use this resource. You go to Atomm.com and you will filter by your machine. That resource is for you as well. Now, I am going to be specifically talking to xTool laser users. This means D series, M series, F series, S series, P series, everyone, whether you have a CO2, an IR, a diode, or a fiber, whether you have a gantry setup or Galvo setup, you are represented in Atomm.com. So what is Atomm? Atomm is an online repository. It is both learning and designs. It is both free and premium. It is both inspiration or step-by-step tutorials, and even people like me who pop in a YouTube. You don't even have to leave the platform. You can watch the tutorial right inside of Atomm. So how do we access it? You can actually access it external to your xTool device or using your xTool software. So you can use your mobile, your tablet, or your computer to access Atomm.com, which is ATOMM.com. You can also log into your xTool Passport, which logs you into XCS or Studio operating systems, and you can actually access it right there in the software. It'll take you to an external website for some of it, but some templates are just click and load. Now, who should use this, right? Is this geared toward beginners, or is it geared towards advanced users, or is it somewhere in between? It's everyone. And I'm going to show you that how you search will be dependent upon your comfort level and your comfort level only. Now, for those of you who are maybe a little intimidated, your xTool laser is sitting over in its box, maybe go set it up. Watch the laser safety video tutorial and maybe run your step-by-step tutorial. The system will walk you through that. This video is going to show you that once you do that, you're unstoppable because there are others who are willing to help within the xTool community. So let's dive into Atomm.
Okay, so Atomm.com, you can see, you can scroll on this homepage. There's going to be a lot and it could be overwhelming. You're going to have different projects, you're going to have contests, you're going to see different machines, and even a trending now and for you section. So the more you use it, the more customized it gets. But I want to start right here at Learn. So any laser user is always looking for material tests so that they can determine where to start their material test for their own laser or get an idea of some settings. The best part of this is you don't have to have an xTool device. You can just come out here and look inside. You can find a device, you can find a processing mode, adjust, and again, you can load it directly into XCS or into Studio. This is probably one of the most helpful things if you are not an xTool laser user or if you're waiting on your xTool device. There's also Academy, which are curated videos from xTool teaching you about the platforms, about the machines, etc. You also have access to an AI assisted support. So you can see it's going to think, it's going to put together a step-by-step for you. But in addition to that, it's going to give you the original resource for this information and any videos if they apply. Going back to Atom, you can see I have this AI make. Now I did talk about this a little bit, but I'm going to tell you AI assisted generative AI is the future. It will rewrite your prompt. It will give you ideas for this crochet style. I didn't say anything. I just told it, make me something like this, and chose crochet. Now, as for my beginners, you're going to come up here, hover over Explore, and choose your machine. And the reason we're telling you that is because you will immediately be able to get started. You will have the right machine, you will have the right videos, you will have the right examples. But that doesn't mean you can't come here and explore other things, right? If you don't want to sort by machine and you're an advanced user and you're looking for slate engraving ideas, hey, go check that guy out or girl, I have no idea. That thing is awesome. You have the ability to just click and open this or download it and save it for later. And I urge you to do so. Always scroll down, because if you are a beginner or maybe intermediate, you can scroll through the instructions and maybe learn something new. And as I mentioned, some of us are uploading our YouTube videos right inside this platform. Additionally, if you hover over Explore, you can sort by processing type. So let's say you only want cutting or you only want engraving. Let's also say you're looking for a specific activity or topic. So I typed in butterfly and then I said, wait, can I do engraving for butterfly? And it will narrow down these things. I mean, we have a whole bunch of options, a whole bunch of materials. That's a cinnamon leaf, just FYI. Again, you can hover over festival and sort by holiday. This is really, really great for people who don't know what to make or don't create their own files. I particularly saw this one right here. I'm going to like it because I'm going to come back and make that. I think that's really fun. So there's a ton of ways for you to sort and to filter. Again, you can start by machine. Now I'm going to show you how easy this is. You find a project you like, you click on it. That's it. When you open it, you can open it right here with the big red button, or you can download it. And literally this little message will pop up and it will open up xTool software and you can see everything is loaded here. I have this material loaded at Basswood, but you can change that just with a click of a button. You can also just go ahead and put your material in, auto measure, mark, or position with a camera, depending on the device, and you are ready to burn. Settings are in there. Now let's talk about the premium aspect of the designs. Laser Katano is somebody I follow on every single platform. I have a lot of their files. But let's say you find this one and you really like it. It's a zip file. You're going to hit download. You can pay with credit or you can pay with payment. So I have all of these credits. I'm going to go ahead and leave that selected and I'm going to hit unlock. Look at this. Now I can download it. So let's go ahead and download it. And I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to make this file. So I'm going to show you, there's other file types in here. It's not just XCS, but I'm going to open up the XCS file because he has it available for us. So here you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and auto measure because I popped a piece of material in. Then I'm going to mark my area. It's just going to be a big rectangle, as you can imagine. And then I'm going to hit end marking and done because this is a pinpoint positioning setup for the M1 Ultra. Well, once I do that, I'm just going to position my design inside that marked area and I have it set to cut. You can see that. And I'm going to go ahead and choose basswood plywood because that's what I loaded into my machine. Now it will load the reference settings, but I have some sticky plywood, so I'm just going to bump that up by 1. And you even can put like a check in place. So this preview option that's in beta, if you turn it, it will actually show you what's going to happen. Even if it's not going to work at the settings you put in, it will error out. So let's go ahead and send this to my laser because I'm sitting here next to it. Here you can see I let it process and look. I just made that while recording this. So another feature I want to highlight is contests. You can enter any contest. You can win points, you can win gift cards, you can win cash. So I urge you to look at that section. Now you can also publish, which I will actually address in a different video because there's a couple different things there. Now, before I leave, go ahead and follow me on this platform. You can see I've already started uploading some free designs for everyone. That's it for me today. Please like this video and subscribe for more laser crafting.